Hey, all you crybabies, how you doing out there? Yeah, this moto vlog I'd like to talk about e-cigarettes, e-vaping, vaping, and whatever else they want to call it. You know, I've tried to quit smoking 4 times with e-cigarettes and e-vapes. Twice with e-cigarettes, twice with e-vapes. And I've always had a problem with it. Giving me cotton mouth, drying my throat out, even making me feel that there was a bump growing in my throat. The last time I tried it, I got off of it, and it still took 5 months for that feeling of a bump in my throat to go away. And I'll tell you something, that's a scary thing. And the damn thing is, I'm the kind of person who, I don't say anything to anybody. I don't go to the doctor about it. I just, kind of suffer through it and hope it goes away, which I know is not the way to be, but that is who I am, that's how I am, and I suck, but okay, fine. So anyway, I just assumed that I was allergic to something that was in the, the e-liquid or whatever. I actually got to talking to a lady at the cheap tobacco, and she was telling me, no, it's the nicotine. It's not anything else. It's nicotine. I'm thinking, how could it be the nicotine? I've smoked for 30 years plus. There's no way that I'm allergic to nicotine. She says, no, the problem is you're not used to pure nicotine. She goes, that's what the e-cig has in it. The e-liquid and that. It has a carrier thing that makes the vapor, basically. It carries the nicotine and the nicotine itself and a taste. And it's nicotine, believe me, she says. So I said, what do I do? She says, well, you need a lower dose. Okay, so you can get e-liquids at the place like you. You got to remember, I live in a small town. There's not a lot of choice a lot of times with things. I don't know if there's more choices out there in the big city or what, but where I live, the choices are you can get 0 milligrams of nicotine in your e-liquid. You can get you can get 4 milligrams, 8 milligrams, 12 milligrams, 15 milligrams, and 24 milligrams. And of course, I always tried the 24, figuring that's what I needed. I've been a smoker 30 years plus, smoking non-filters more than half of that time. I figured that's what I want, So I dropped down to the 12 and found out that, hey, I did feel better. I used it for a couple of days before I started getting just an inkling of a problem in my throat, which may have been nothing more than cold, dry air. But I decided I wanted to lower it a little, but I didn't want to go all the way down, to the next step down, because I'm already chooching the 12 pretty hard to stay feeling normal, So I came up with a little bit of math that, I didn't come up with it. I learned it in a chemistry class. But I was going to share it with you in case anybody else had the same problem or wanted to try this or just interested in it. Because this is also a great way to wean yourself off if you want to wean yourself off of the tobacco, or the nicotine rather. First I'll show you the last e-vape I brought. All the other e-vapes I bought, the other 2 I should say, one of them was $49 and something. The other one was $70 or $80. I wasted the money because I used them both for a few hours and quit. This one is really cheap. It's $19.99. It's from e-tron. Here, this is the battery. It screws on to this. This is the tank. And this is the mouthpiece that you suck off of. This is your charger. You unscrew the battery, screw it into the charger, plug it into the USB. There are easier ways to do it, but for $19.99, that's great. So, anyways, then you fill your tank. with the e-liquid. And the great thing about this tank is it's graduated. It has graduations on it. And I'm sure you can't see them, because I can barely see them without the camera. Basically, what the tank outside the tank looks like is, we'll just make it like this. And the graduations are lines. It goes up it. They go from 0 to 1.6. Okay, and that's in milliliters. So, to figure how much now you could guess at this and do, the same thing. You could just use the volumes and basically do the same thing. But I'm the kind of guy, I want to know how many milligrams or milliliters and everything else. So I use an equation. It's very simple. It's called it's called N1, it doesn't really matter, over V1 equals N2 over V2. Really simple. And how you use this is like this. I went out and I bought 12 milligram e-liquid. It has 12 milligrams of nicotine. I also went out and bought 0 milligrams e-liquid. It has 0 grams of nicotine. So what you do is work your equation. 12 milligrams, your tank is 1.6 milliliters. See, that will equal, I want 10.5, and that's what I've been doing. It's working great for me, by the way. I am really ecstatic about this. 10.5 milligrams of nicotine is what I want. So I want to cross multiply this, right? And what I'm going to get, 10.5 milligrams times 1.6 milliliters, and that's going to give me 16.8. 16.8. Okay, then I bring that 16.8 over here, because that's what I want this answer to be. And I'm going to take 16.8, divide 12 into it, 12 milligrams. And that will give me 1.4 milliliters. See? Okay, so that happens to be this line here, 1.4 milliliters. So what I do is I take my 12 milligram nicotine and I fill my tank up to that line, 1.4. Then I take my 0 milligrams nicotine and I fill it the rest of the way up. And now, instead of having 12 milligrams, I have 10.5 milligrams per milliliter of, you see, e-liquid. That works out great for me. Like I said, I feel a zillion and 3 times better. Now, instead of my throat hurting or getting cotton mouth, I feel refreshed. I feel like my mouth is clean, my throat is clean, I can breathe so much easier with this stuff. And I haven't completely gone off the cigarettes yet, but I'm pretty much ready to try. The only reason I'm not off the cigarettes is the last 2 days in a row my wife went out and bought cigarettes and gave them to me, and I am too weak. I'm just way too weak, and I can't say no when you put them in front of me. And she does barely ever does that. It's just a fluke she did that. And so I told her today, I said, you know what, I'm trying to quit. So she won't buy them for me anymore. And hopefully, let's cross my fingers. I've tried all kinds of different methods. So let's hope it works this time. I think it will, because I'm comfortable with it. I enjoy it almost as much as smoking. It tastes better, and you don't smell like a freaking bonfire everywhere you go. So yeah, wish me luck, everybody. I'm hoping that equation made sense, and I'm hoping that if anyone else has the same problems I do, because I know 5 other people besides me who had the same problem with, dry throat and whatever, and This will take care of that. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope I didn't bug the crap out of anybody too much. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.